Hi everybody! Welcome Faye! Congratulations on getting the pizza. You're now the Tsar Lord! Yeah! Ah, well thank you for catching what you can, even though you are at work and should probably not be watching me and should be doing your work. But, welcome! I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday. I may have lipstick on my teeth. Ignore it if I do. It's rude. Oh, well, thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope... I've already said that. Wow. You know how yesterday my brain was very much not in gear? I don't think it's in gear today either. I blame that on my early morning start. However, I can't really moan because I did only have to work in the morning. Hence why we're here. So normally, for those of you that don't know, at the minute, I'm an actor, and at the minute I am performing in a show that is in schools. Normally, what is my hair doing? What is this? What is this? Normally we have 6 shows a day. It's a very short show. But sometimes we have less. Usually because we're in an infant school or something and there's not that many students. Hence why we were today. So we literally just had 3 shows and then go home for lunch. It was great. And the best thing about this week, tomorrow we've got 3 shows. Morning only. Sorted. Wednesday's a full day. Thursday, 2 shows in the morning. So we'll definitely be home for lunch. And then we have Friday off. I don't get paid for the Friday, but hey, reading ultrasounds? Ooh, I wouldn't know where to start with that. But then I guess that is much more your area of expertise than mine. So it makes a lot of sense. Don't let's distract you. Don't tell someone that the baby's head is actually their ass or something. Oh, but hey, oh, I'll tell you what I think we should try today. Because I never do this, and I always forget about it. We should... Oh. Something weird's going on again. I think there's something odd going on with stream elements. Because, right, so, okay, too many things in my brain at once. I had, was looking at the alerts and stuff because they weren't working yesterday. And, I got them working again. There was some stuff going on, but I got them working again. However, the stream elements one keeps not working. And everything currently on the lives, when I'm looking at the preview for the live scene, like all of my borders have just died. They're working on just chatting, you can see them, but they're just not there. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. So yeah, Stream Elements is not having a good day. Or a good week, it seems. Hello, Nate. Welcome in. The Tsar. Yep. Faye stole the Tsar from you today. Well, let's transition over there anyway. Look, you'll all see. Oh, they're back. Oh, that's really weird. Now they're not showing up in the preview for just chatting. Odd. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Anyway, I thought we would try Stream Raiders straight away. Because I forget about it otherwise. I'm bad at it. Still full from Saturday? Oh my days. Oh my days. How are you still full from Saturday? You must have eaten so much dim sum. Right. What have we got going on here? We have a Hulk and some hounds down here. Eating chili for breakfast? I would not say that chili is a breakfast food, but you do you. All of these ones here. Oh, this is fine. What do I need to place? I just need to win battles, basically. You better win them for me, then. You better win them for me. I'm gonna go the War Beast, my favourite boy. He's gonna go... Oh, Andrew's here. Andrew's placed someone already. I'll place them next to Andrew then. Yeah, go place those units, everyone. Join our Stream Raiders team. The link is in chat. It's also at the top of the screen. And we can place units and have a battle in half an hour. Right, what's going on? It was really the all-you-can-eat hot pot that did you in? Ah, now that makes a lot of sense to me. I can understand that. When there is something where it's like, eat as much as you want to eat as you can, I want to have a bit of everything, right? And I want to eat as much as I can to get my money's worth, because why wouldn't you, quite frankly? That's what I think anyway. Yeah. That was almost very bad. Buttspot kind of did, like, it could, if they just left it as it was the all-you-can-eat butt, that would have been really funny. But unfortunately. Yeah, it definitely does sound not great. Probably okay because you were sitting on the veg side of the table. Fair enough. Do you know, part of my job now is policing what kids think is a appropriate breakfast food. This reminds me. So the show that I'm doing is like about mental health and stuff. And one of the things we're like, oh, you've got to be careful about what you're eating. And I go, oh, like, what is a good breakfast food? And I get them to give suggestions. And sometimes they come up with wild things. Very wild things. A lot of the really young ones just look at, I've got a big like sort of picture that has a bunch of food on it that's like, it says food, you know, it's like, oh, remember food, you know, and it's got a bunch of different things on it, and it's got like broccoli and stuff, so they always say broccoli. When the really little ones that don't really understand what's going on, they're like, broccoli? And I'm like, maybe not for breakfast. It sounds like you ate so much. I mean, you know, that is the goal of those kind of places, so I'm glad you did. Is chat not working on the screen either? What is Stream Elements doing today? What are you doing, Stream Elements? Work? Gosh darn you. I don't know. I have no idea. And at this point, I don't know. I don't know. Literally, I went through all the alerts and fixed them all. Sometimes the Stream Elements one works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it's just having a 1 at the minute. Breakfast curry is the SS rank breakfast. And now, Nate, I know that you like to just say that something is breakfast because you make it with breakfast foods like sausage and tomatoes. But curry? Really? I don't want something spicy for breakfast. Like, that's a lot of hot pot. Sounds it. I mean, maybe if you're having a non-spicy curry, I guess. I just don't feel that's a breakfast food. It's barely a lunch food. Like, you could get away with curry for lunch, I think. But yeah. I'm trepidatious. Trepidatious? That's the word, isn't it? About that. Yeah. Spicy curry served cold, even worse. Breakfast? Ugh. I wouldn't have cold pizza for breakfast either. Again, cold pizza, not a bad thing. Cold pizza, very good for lunch. Breakfast, no. I'm usually quite intrigued by your breakfast choices, Nate, but I am questioning these ones quite thoroughly. I will tell you that. I am confused. The chat box very much is not working, is it? Stream Elements! Stream Elements, why? Why? I don't know. The bot's working though, isn't it? Because we've had stuff in from Stream Elements already, yeah. Best way to find out. Well, hey. Yay. Stream Elements bot is having no trouble. It's the overlays that are having trouble today. And I know this because when I was doing the alerts, the Blurp one was fine, and the Stream Raiders one is fine, but the Stream Elements one is not. I wonder if I can do a quick fix. Probably not. It's very annoying. Oh, weird. It's working on here, but it's not working on OBS. That is odd. That is odd. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna refresh this. Very strange. Oh well, we may have no chat on the screen today. I apologize. We'll see how it goes. Breakfast just a meal like any other? Yeah, but like, I have standards, Nate. I have standards for breakfast. And my standards are, I will have scrambled eggs on toast every single day. That is my breakfast standard. And I didn't get that the last couple of days because we ran out of eggs. And I tell you, I get much more hungry when I haven't had my eggs in the morning. I'm also more grumpy. I have to have eggs. I don't know why. I started having them and then I was like, this is it. To be fair, being vegetarian, I think those eggs that I have in the morning are like my main source of protein for the day. Because a lot of the like dinners and stuff that I tend to have aren't really... I do have Quorn stuff and meat substitute stuff, but normally I don't always put that in. Normally it's like just veg and pasta and stuff. So I need the protein. Are eggs really expensive in the UK? I don't think so. We have a shortage of vegetables right now. Fruit and veg is what's going on. I haven't heard anything about eggs. I don't know. But yeah, we've got... yeah, we don't have any fruit and veg. Some sort of weird combination of bad harvest in Spain and Brexit just being shit. So we don't have any fruit and veg. And so you can only buy, like, if you go to the supermarket, you're only allowed to buy 3 of one piece of veg. You had a breakfast burrito, but didn't eat all of it? Yep. That is a lot of food. Oh, we had enchiladas for dinner last night. My brother and his girlfriend very kindly cooked us these enchiladas and they were delicious. I love enchiladas. I love them so much. I keep being distracted by the fact that chat box isn't working and it's really annoying me and I need to just not do it. Why? Wait, I might... No, I'm not gonna fix it now, because if I fix it now, it'll be an incredibly boring stream for literally everyone. Should we play Genshin? Let's do that. That'll distract me. We'll play Genshin instead. That's what we're here to do, right? We're here to play Genshin. What else would we do? So the breakfast burrito, I'm intrigued now. I know I've asked this question before. What do you have in your breakfast burrito? Is it like tomato and like sausage and stuff? Or are you doing the Nate wild thing of just being like, it's a burrito and I'm eating it for breakfast and therefore it's a breakfast burrito? The name of the taco place translated as the Witchery? I love it. I love it and I want to go there. That's really cool. Right, anyway, we were going to do some Genshin, weren't we? That's what we were going to do. Do some Genshin. Yeah. Yeah. Stop the music. Here we are. Well, I apologise for the lack of chat on the screen, but we shall... Ooh. Why have I not got my controller on? We'll deal with it. It's fine. There we go. I am almost a Sumeru. Why did the sound die? Oh, there we go. Nothing wants to work today. But I want to do this interlude chapter. Otherwise it will make no sense. Oh, it's Yao's birthday. Cute. Today is my birthday. I feel truly blessed to have my family and friends who have shown me care and support. Aww. As thanks, I hope you can honour me with your presence at my humble celebration. I await your visit. Why does Yao speak so formally? Oh, that's why. Alright, I think that should do it for the formal invitation. I checked carefully to make sure I got every word right. Manners matter, no? Without them, these special occasions wouldn't be so special. Back to the topic. How about I cook some homemade dishes for you today? This morning I plucked some fresh and juicy radishes. I don't like radishes. These little radishes may not look like much, but they are rich in nutrition, easy to store, and can be made in various delicious dishes. I'll cook every kind of radish dish for you to try them out and see if they are to your liking. Oh god, this is my nightmare. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I can't help but remind you, a healthy body is of utmost importance for any adventurer, so no matter what obstacles or difficulties you might encounter in the future, always remember to eat your meals properly. Can they not be full of radish, though? Because I don't really like radish. Like, I don't mind radish. I'll have it in other stuff. I don't want to just eat radish, particularly. I'm not going to lie. It's not my idea of a good time. Oh, the chat box is working again. You know, you know, stream elements, I've just got to leave them to it. I think that's what's going on. They're having a day. And you know what? Power to stream elements, because we all have bad days. And we just got to deal with it. Seems like a garnish. What, radish? It's like a full-on... Oh, no, wrong one. It's like a full-on, like, vegetable. I mean, they're small, yeah. But yeah, you can definitely cook them with... like, my mum likes to put them in all kinds of things. Like, anytime we have, like, pasta or anything where you would just bung a bunch of vegetables in, bung radish in. Or you can put them in a salad. You can have them raw in a salad. All of that kind of things. This is a very words. This is a very beautiful tree that we left at the other day. I love it. And now we shall continue. What was that? What? Oh! I think we're talking to the tree. Their name is Zamaran. How curious. This two-legged hatchling makes no use of her feet. Yeah, you can put radish in pasta. It's just veg. I mean, not that I particularly like it, but like when it's in the pasta, I'll eat it because I can't really taste it. I'm feeling the Paimon voice today, so we're going to attempt it.
Two-legged hatchling? Paimon's got a name, and looks like someone's gonna get themselves the silliest nickname in the world ever. Let Paimon think. You know what? We're gonna call you Shishroom. Also, look at this glowing powder in the air. Are they mushroom spores? Paimon wonders if they're the reason why we could hear this mushroom talking.
Zamaran knows many-legged ones who make no use of their feet, yet Zamaran knows not any Paimon. I like them already.
That's natural, because Paimon is one of a kind.
Zamaran knows the two-legged one over there. How strangely familiar. Whoa! Hello.
Cloud, do you know Shishroom?
Maybe I do, but I don't remember. How dramatic. Zamaran smells the heat of golden sand and the dampness from deep within the rainforest. That's the smell of Zamaran's hometown. What a twist! Absolutely.
Hot sand in the rainforest? Do you mean Sumeru? We did just talk to a Sumeru scholar at the camp.
Although Zamaran has been away from its hometown for long, Zamaran makes no mistakes. Glow, the two-legged, fate has brought you here. Zamaran has a favour to ask. Given it's not the only garnish, I am confused by what you mean by garnish, because I don't understand how radish could be a garnish. It is literally a vegetable. Like, to me, garnish is like either having like some sort of like sauce on the side, or like when you put like a parsley leaf on something. Like, I don't know how you could have radishes. Do you just eat the leaves? I don't think we can even buy radish with the leaves on in this country unless you have them from the farm shop. I am confused. Zamaran has dwelled here for many a year and found it a cozy and comfy home. Oh, you thinly slice it. Oh, okay. You use that as garnish. I see. Oh, that's not what we do. I don't know if this is a country thing or whether it's just my family. We usually chop them in half and bung them in with the rest of the veg. That kind of thing. Ah. Yeah, you can eat your raw radish. Normally would have it as like a salad, or actually, to be fair, I have seen it used as a garnish before. There's a lumen spar up there. I didn't spot that. Got to climb the tree in a minute. But yeah, that's how I normally end up eating it. Yet foul energy is growing lately. Zamaran has been drained of strength, fending off the evil, and has ended up in this state. Zamaran must seek help from the two-legged.
Shishroom does look a little under the weather. All right, Chloe. We can lend the energy of the adjuvant to Shishroom, perhaps. Maybe that'll make it feel better.
How do I do that? Like this? I did it! You lend the energy of the adjuvant to Zamaran. See you soon, Nate! Hope you enjoy your meeting.
Wow! Shishroom is glowing! Should Paimon call it a shining room now?
Hail, Chloe! Hail, Paimon! Thanks to Chloe, and thanks to Paimon also, Zamaran Lifelight is rekindled! This game is always so pretty. You are so right, Faye. And this is on the lowest graphics setting. But do not let your guard down yet. Zamaran knows that the foul energy is not yet eradicated. It could strike back at any time.
Huh? Then what do we do? Whoa! Where did all this black mud come from? Is it the foul energy that Shishroom talked about?
We better get rid of it. Guess we can just clear the dark mud out first. Where is it? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you behind for a second while I get this photo opportunity. Give me a sec. It's Zamaran, the Great Mushroom's place. Cute. Where's the black mud? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let's go get it. Oh, I've only got one thing left. So I better do it over here.
Done! Next spot!
I don't have any light left. Oh, there's some over here. It's fine. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I would like that. Thank you. Mud. Is it mud now? Like hull. Mud. That is definitely the correct... Where? The correct pronunciation. I want to find whatever. Home lies over the ocean. No. What quest is this? Because I want to track it. I want to do this quest. I'm not going to spaghetti this one. Oh, this one. This one. Here we go. Oh, that's really helpful. It's just look for the objective in the area. The mud is in the hole. The mud is in the hole. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Oh. Shh. Shh. I don't spaghettify my quests. No, no. No, I don't. Oh, it's over there. I'm getting through them slowly. Oh. Hello, sir. I don't want to fight you. Bye, sir. It's going to take me a really long time, but it's fine.
Woo! That should do it! That leaves just one more place.
Okay, I'm going to get this, though. Ah, you want to fight, do you? Well, then. Dig your own grave. Stabbity stab! Let me get the mushroom! Stabbity stab. They're all dead now. It's all good. Oh, is there one left? No, there isn't. I killed them all. Okay, where's this last piece of thing that I need to... Aha! I see it! All the way around there. Oh, how am I gonna get there without going through the mud? Like this? Is this the best way? I think this might be the best way. No! There we go. Alright, slimy boy. Oh, come here. Stop hiding. Let me kill you. Smack me, smack, smack, smack. Woo. Ah, I don't want to be in the water. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm still ill. Honestly, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, oh, I'm in the water. No. I'm like still on the tail end of this illness, and it won't go away, and so I'm mostly better, but my voice is just like, yuck, you know? It's really annoying. Oh, get out of the hurty water. Right, where am I going? Oh, I've got to go back to Zamaran. Zamaran is a great name. I might steal that and put it in my campaign. Zamaran. It's down here that we can talk to Zamaran. Hail, Clo! Hail, Paimon! None answered Zamaran's call for help. The many-legged and four-legged paid no heed, and the two-legged turned a deaf ear. Only the wise would answer. Paimon proved to be the one with wisdom, and Clo did too. You two, wisest of the two-legged, shall receive Zamaran's gratitude.
Paimon the Wise is not to be taken lightly.
It was no trouble. Given time, Clo and Paimon will rise to become as great as Zamaran and its kin. This Zamaran knows for sure.
Hang on, what is that supposed to mean?
The many-legged are inferior to the four-legged, and the four-legged are inferior to the two-legged. So naturally, the two-legged are inferior to the legless. I like this logic. This makes sense. But what Clo and Paimon lack by nature, you can make up for through hard work. You might even be able to change the course of fate one day.
Wow, this glowing mushroom's talking super big. Paimon wonders if glowing mushrooms make good cooking ingredients.
Beautiful mushrooms lie. This one could be poisonous. A glutton, this Paimon is. A bite on the mushroom today, another bite tomorrow, and 100 days later there shall be no Paimon left in Paimon, but only mushrooms.
Shishroom's starting to talk all creepy, Clo.
Ah, so you failed to see the humor in that. A shame.
That wasn't funny at all.
Zamaran is cleared of the foul energy, yet its kin still suffer. Zamaran lacks the strength now to shelter the weak like it once did. Please, Clo, Zamaran begs of you, exercise your benevolence and save the defenseless.
Do you mean there are more ill mushrooms? Clo, let's help him, shall we?
Now that we're here...
Then let's be off!
More? More? I ain't doing this now. I was on a mission. I'll come back later. And this is why we're in this situation. This is how we got there in the first place. Oh, what quest am I doing? Wherefore art thou? Wherefore did the spirit stone descend? Ba 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 ba. Oh, there it is. This one. This is what we're doing. We're awake! My little plant! My little plant! I shall get them for you. This one really is the little plant. Little baby plant. Ooh. It's a bit wobbly because it's like, it's got... Because I've removed... Oh, there's a few more actually that need removing. Because if I lift it up, you'll see. Because I've removed some of the lower ones because they died, it's very wobbly now. See, it's not it's got a gap, and so it's a bit wobbly. But there they are, little Wiwig. Got some cat fur on it because the cat likes sitting on the windowsill. What can you do? I'm gonna put it back. Chair doesn't want to see you today. How rude. Oh. Right. We're on a mission. I can't afford to be sidetracked. Oh, is that the drop? I claimed a Twitch drop, which they still have yet to translate. Every time you get a Twitch job, it's just in Twitch job? Drop? It's in Chinese. Sanctifying unction. Thank you. Beautiful. Right, let us continue and go to the camp. Go to the gate, even. The gates that Zixiong mentioned. Okay. This way? Or this way? I feel like it's probably this way. Gonna go this way. Oh! I'm not even on the game! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What a day. What a day already. We're only halfway through the day. I hope that your days are all better than my day is currently doing. Oh, I forgot to get the lumen spar that was on top of the mushroom. Oh, well. Silly! Where are we going? I do like that the chasm sealies are like slightly different colour. Hey, Andrew, welcome in. Life is good, thank you. Other than my voice hurting. Life is good. How is your life?
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Right, I am going to go and get that lumen spar now. We climb the mushroom. Somehow. I'm not quite sure how we're going to get there. Excuse me. Hopefully I can climb up the trunk here and like climb off it. Look at how iridescent it is. Look at this. This is wonderful. This is fantastic. Okay, we should be able to... There we go. Lovely. I would like that. Thank you. And now we fly. Do. Life is also good. Ooh, the planning stages of a tour? That is so exciting. Where are you touring? Obviously, you don't have to tell us specifically. But is it like local? Is it a larger tour? What's going on? That is so cool. I love being on tour, but I also hate it. It very much depends what you're doing. The tour I'm doing at the minute is very local to me, so that's really nice. The tour I did before Christmas, I had to stay away from home, and none of us had a really great time. No! Who is attacking me? Just Sissins? Is that it? And a slime. A local tour! Yep. Absolutely, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, you just do whatever. Now the sound as well? Everything doesn't want to work today. Where's the Sissin gone? Or you? Get back here. Okay, I think they're all dead now. That's fun though. I bet you'll have a lot of fun when you're on tour. The planning, like, I imagine the planning stage is not fun. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Ugh, okay, fine. But soon you'll be on tour and you won't have to worry about that. And it'll all be worth it. Yeah, stabby stab. Take that, take that, take that. Yeah. Stream Raiders mid-battle. Okay, why did that go twice? I don't know. Nothing is working today. We know this. We know this. It's fine. It's a matter of making calls and praying you can line up enough gigs to turn a profit. Well, yes. There is that. There is that. Now, we don't have many units here. Thank you to Andrew and Bob Dim, because they are my only allies currently. Clearly, you all hate me. And these are my only true friends. So what have we got? We've got some artillery. We've got the war beast. We've got vampire. Let's give the artillery something to work with, shall we? Let's do that. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, I have to say, I've never been on the planning side of a tour because I'm always on the hired actor side of a tour. But I can imagine it's very stressful. Absolutely. You know what? You know what? Only 2 units are dead, but we've got quite a few more coming for us, so hopefully that artillery will get rid of them before they attack us. Ooh, you know what? You know what? We might actually do this with all these epic units that you guys have put down. Look at that! Look at that! Me, Andrew, and Bulbdim don't need any of you. We are a team all of our own. Hey, hey! I'm surprised that we won that. That's really good. Andrew, enjoy your gold! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! I did a quest too. What did I get? Vampire scrolls. We can upgrade the vampire. Very good. Okay, boss time. Hopefully it's more than just the 3 of us this time, because we will not beat a boss with that. Eye of Betrayal! Caution. Our companions sense witchcraft ahead. Celestial Scout. The Abyssal Charm can turn anyone to their side. We can't beat that magic. Celestial Saint. A saint can break their spell, but we can't do anything about real traitors. Celestial Seraph. Unintelligible sad noises. General Kandra. I know, me too. Let's hope our prayers break the charm imposed over the princess. Ah! Wait, we're fighting the princess? Is that the law here? I'm confused. Abyssal Witch. Okay. You said that a saint was good? I'll put a saint down then. Right, directly opposite the witch. Yeah. Place those units, everyone. If you want to join the Stream Raiders team, you can go to the link in chat. It's also there at the top of the screen. Place your units every 5 minutes, and we will have a battle in half an hour. Yeah. Yeah. Right, on to me dying. Oh! That was a real weird sound issue. Oh, what are you doing? That doesn't look too good. Ice? Where'd it get ice from? Ah! Whoa. Where did it get ice power from? Do these things normally do that? Whoa. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. Die! Die, die, die! I hate these things. Haha! 2 can play at that game! Damn it. Clearly 2 can play at that game. The second one being this monster. Oh, sound's gone really strange. It was doing okay the other day, so I'm not sure why it's gone odd again. Oh, well. You can't win, can you? It's dead. It's dead. And we got the chest, which is good.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Don't jinx it, Jean. Don't jinx it. Oh, we're going back the way we came. Oh, we're supposed to be going this way. That's fine. There is the teleport point. Huzzah! Let's go unlock it. Boop-a-doo. Yay! Ooh, there's a chest over there. Oh, shit. Where are you? What? Oh, it's fine. It's just a Sissin mage. Why does it come up as, like, a big boss? Yeah, you will. You shall perish. Oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Take this. Aha! Is she down here? No? Where did she go? Where is she? Where is she? That was such a waste. I can't see her. Where did she go? Ah! Oi! Ah! Come over here. Go on. Come over here where I can see you. How about that? Down here, perhaps? You gonna come and get me? This is a really awkward place to be doing a fight. Yeah, come on. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come on! You can do it. You have some sort of weird teleportation power. Come over here. Come on! Ugh. Okay, fine. Why is she just there? That's so annoying! Stop it! It's making everything difficult. Why do you have to make everything difficult? Oh, let's get Zhao back up, shall we? Let's get him up. Where's my egg? Hey, Zhao! Take an egg to the face. Splat. I can't see what I'm doing! Ah! I can't see what I'm doing. Get away from here. Ah!
I'm fine.
Ugh. I hate it when they spawn in weird places and you can't get rid of them. It's really annoying. Why would you do this to me? It's so mean. Ugh. I need a ranged attacker, really. I don't really have one. What if I continue up here? Will she come around here? Perhaps? I think she's stuck. I could just leave her. I want to kill her, though. I guess we just keep going. I ain't gonna hang around here with that. No way. I'm not gonna try and kill her when she's right in the middle of a tiny crevice where I can't get to her. Come on, come out of your hiding spot. Wa-ba-da-ba! Lovely. I'm just ignoring her now.
Too smoothly today.
Oh, that's what I was doing, wasn't it? I was trying to get over there. Yeah, I'll fight you if you come over here. How about that? Yeah. Chest. Is it this way? Whoa. I actually don't know if I'm supposed to be going that way or this way. I cannot tell. But there was definitely some lumen spar over here, so I'll go over here. Oh, yikes. Let's go up here. It doesn't help that my team is mostly made of electro characters. Let's change that. I went through the whole stream last time with the Traveler in position 4 when I actually wanted Chi-Chi. So let's change that. Chi-Chi.
I'll bring my notebook.
Much better. Okay, where is this lumen spar? No! Raiden! Climb properly. I can't see shit. There we go. Very nice. Oh, there's another one right down there. Helpful. Ah! Rude. Take that now. Haha. Oh, damn it. I am not where I need to be. Come over here. Come on. Boing. Oh, that's not ideal. Ah, that's also not ideal. You're officially making a profit. Yes. Congratulations, Andrew. Woo. Yes. Now you need to get all of those lovely, lovely gigs so you can have a nice fat paycheck at the end of it. That is the goal now. Yay! Well done. That is super cool. I'm so happy for you. Ooh, one of these. Where am I? Where do I need to be aiming? Over there. Okay, got that one. Oh, there's one over there. There we go. And there's also one behind me. Yeah!
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Okay, I've forgotten already where I'm supposed to be going. And I think it was... Actually, I think the teleport point is slightly closer. It was the other way. It's fine. I could do such thing as look at the map. Oh, can we kill her now? Let's kill her now.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Surprise.
I swear by my sword.
Stabby, stabby. Where'd she go? I want to heal myself. Boink. Where is she? Oh, she's right here. It's all good. It's all good. I'm right next to her. Die! And this time she's not in the middle of a crevice, which is nice. Oh, damn it. Yeah, take that. Take that. No, don't do that. I don't like that one. No, thank you. Bam, bam, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, interesting. Wait, stop. Who are you? Why are you here? And why are you attacking me?
You're one to talk. We saw you sneaking around.
Since you're the bad guy here, why don't you explain yourself first? Katerina. My name is Katerina Schnisevna. She was mentioned in the notes. My name is the most I can divulge. My apologies.
We just wanted to know what's happening. We aren't trying to interrogate you.
Sorry. That really is all I can disclose. What are the Fatui doing here? That's classified.
Come on. Bad guys do have a thing for being secretive.
You're right. We're the bad guys, and that's what we do. All right. Time's up for the question and answer session. We've got company. Oh, okay. Now we're fighting together, I guess? Doink. Spear the mushrooms. Pop them like a balloon. Where's the other one? Come back. Haha! You cannot escape, mushroom balloon. There we go. Thank you for not stabbing me in the back. The feeling's mutual. Pfft. Although I don't know where you got that impression. This isn't a romantic place to try hitting on me. Come to my hideout if you wish to talk. Why are those mages just so... Ugh. Why, I hate the Sissin mages. Katarina leaves.
Huh? Isn't she a Fatuous? Is it really okay to just let her go instead of sending her to the Millilith? All right, Paimon gets it. Forget it. She didn't hurt us after all. Let's let her off the hook this time, shall we?
Ooh. More quests. Right, this is definitely the way that we were supposed to go. Ah, really? Climb! Climb, Zhao. Climb. Boop. Lizard. Tis mine now. Is Zichong here? Shouldn't Zichong be going home? She's ill. Oh, okay. Hey, Nate, welcome back.
Hey, Chloe, you're here.
What are you doing? What's wrong? You don't look so good. Did I annoy you in some way?
You know, Paimon's having trouble telling who looks worse between the two of you.
The road ahead is very dangerous.
You know, everyone's actually really concerned about you. Please don't care so little about your own safety.
Of course I know they're worried. But it's like I said before. This is what an adventurer's life should be like. No adventurers in this world would balk in the face of danger, and I have no wish to lie in bed in my dotage, withered by age, relying on others to eat, or even to get myself to the toilet. If the alternative is stability and boredom, I'll choose danger any day. I'd rather lay my life down here than lie in some cushy bed waiting for time to claim me. I belong here. I know it. A comfy job with the ministry? Ugh, that's not for me. Khadiv's Mora? It has known me. And as opposed to those lucky few who have visions. Adventure, exploration, challenge. These are things that can only be truly experienced by normal people like us. So, when it comes down to... Nate! Nate! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Bob Dim and proving that my alerts only work in audio at the minute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And that means the sub goal has been met. Okay, so I'll level with you. The Twitch goals, I don't really understand how to control them. There appears to be a sub goal of sub points and another sub goal for actual subs. So the one for actual subs is the one on the screen. But there was also one for the points, for 10 points. So it's on, the points has been met. Oh, thank you, Nate. Thank you so much. So yeah, 20 is the sub goal. Now it's 10 of 20. Let's smash it. Okay, so Paimon.
So when it comes down to it, it's all about you, huh? Haven't you spared a single thought for others?
I've said it before, this is my own personal business. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. I'm sorry that they might feel bad about the matter, but... You want to leave a memory of yourself behind, do you? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes! I don't want to be forgotten. At least this way I'll leave some maps behind, and I'll have borne witness to the sights of the chasm. And I would have accomplished all this, stepping into the realm of the forbidden, as a normal human being. And the trail of the Yaksha who defended Liyue in legends might be behind this gate. If I could reach that place. I don't know if I can make it there, but I wish that I could get closer to these unknown places. Perhaps we might truly find the reason for the anomalies here in the chasm. Everyone needs a rest, ordinary or not. Yeah, I'm with you, Nate. How does this person not have a vision? Give her one already.
We're all worried about you. Please don't take such poor care of yourself.
What you need to do right now is regain your strength.
Yep, that's right. You should totally get more rest. The road ahead is still plenty dangerous. You can just wait for us to finish clearing the obstacles ahead before following after. It won't be too late.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Paimon's voice is fucking up my throat. I like doing it, but I really should save my voice. I don't know if you've noticed. My normal speaking voice is very low. It's very low. In fact, most people's speaking voices are incredibly low in their register, but my voice in particular is very low. And so...
Paimon's voice is way too high!
Oh, of course you will, Nate. I have no qualms. No qualms? No. Oh, I don't know what the word is that I was looking for. I'm also going to move my hair because it's annoying me. There we go. Easier. Anyway, this is Paimon again. I'm not doing the voice now. Someone needs to record down what we've seen, right? If no one records the stuff, no one will remember it after all. Paimon being reasonable? Say it isn't so. Oh yeah, I could sing in that register for hours. Absolutely. Talking? No. No. Come on, Chloe, what are you talking about? I get it. I'll go back if you insist. But please, you keep your wits about you as well. Stay safe on the way back now. Paimon has no idea if she really heard a word we said. Thanks for lurking, Bob Dim! Yep, you attempt to enjoy those meetings if you can. Oh yeah, it is really weird. I don't know why. But like one of the things you'll kind of get taught to do when you're as an actor is use more of your range than you normally would. So there's a thing that we talk about called like central pitch, which is like the very center of your voice, and like mine is actually like up sort of here. If I were to talk in my central pitch, it would be more like this, and it sounds really weird because I normally talk right down here. But you've actually got so much more range to like play with when you're like not even just doing voices, but also just to use generally when you're talking, you know. But for me as well, I think it's partially because of where my break is. So I talk way below my break most of the time, so that's nice and strong for talking. But above it, it's not strong for talking at all. But I sing above my break most of the time because I'm normally singing in a head voice. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's open this gate. Key to a Stony Hall 1. Oh, that's what that was. Let's go. Lumen Spa. I've probably got enough to upgrade my Lumen thing now. Huh, that crystal looks familiar. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, let's have a look. Fatui Action Log Part 4. An explosion has occurred. Cause unknown. The Mokosh device, which should have theoretically been able to clear the abyssal corruption from this place, has overloaded and been destroyed. The black pollutant on the main fragment has begun to regenerate. We need to sum up what we've learned thus far. One or several hard strikes aimed at key stress points on the main fragment can cause the black matter to retreat. Our scouting parties have discovered human activity in different locations. Whether they are human or some other creature is unclear, but perhaps they might even be the culprits behind the black matter's propagation. Well, we found some Lumenstone ore. Oh, it's raw Lumenstone ore. That's what Jinwoo and Zicheon called it, right? Helpful. How dare they? Oh, I forgot that they blew up. Damn it. They used to be human. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to reading the thing. What used to be human? The black matter? Or the freaky deaky people from Kunria? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Boof. Here we go. Ah, the Kunria people. Yes, absolutely. Yep, they did indeed used to be human. And now, this is what they've become. Oh, we going down here now? I kind of feel like going over here because there is a chest over here. And I want it! Also, Nate, I know that that's absolutely not how you spell Kunria, but I also know that I would have no better idea on how to do it. Right, who am I fighting? Oh, over there? Fuck that. Okay, sure. Don't shoot me out the air. I'll be so mad. Yes, Creepy Chasm soundtrack, absolutely. Oh yeah, I give up on spelling most things right these days. I'm not in school, I don't need to spell things right. That's not really a healthy way of looking at it, but hey. Healthy is maybe not the correct choice of word there, but as we've already seen, I don't know words. Right, we've got to kill this guy as well. Come here, come here. No, thank you.
Task orders given. Orders received.
Bye! Oh, for goodness sake, really? Really? I'm falling. Bye! Bye! It's got to be dead now. Yeah! Let's get back round there. Where's the Lumen Spa? I'm like right on top of it. Is it above my head? Is it below me? I don't know.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Right, is it above my head? I don't think so. I think it's down. It's probably that right there. Oh, look, it is. There's also somebody to fight. Slain of the split bow. Why do you tarry in this place, traveller? There is only death here. Only memorials to injustice. Okay. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry that you were once human, but I feel like I need to kill you now. Smackety smack smack. Concern. Yeah, just a slight concern. Thanks for lurking, Faye! I hope you have a good time. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, I've actually, it's funny when you actually look at how to build characters and you build them properly, you actually do some decent damage. I mean, obviously this is nothing on a void emptiness. Everything is void. Oh gosh. This is nothing compared to like Pyro, but for me it's pretty good. Black Serpent Knight, the Wind Cutter. This seems to have once been a trusted guard of high standing in some land who wielded the power of the winds. Its attacks become faster and stronger when they hit shielded characters at the cost of their own health. I see. Well. Onwards we climb, I guess. Well, we're not climbing, but still. Some land. I wonder. Oh, look, more writing on the wall. It looks like the stuff that Abyss mages do their spells with. It quite possibly is, to be fair. This tunnel is so long. Why did someone shut it behind a giant gate? Good question. I think what will we find inside? I don't know, but I think according to the map, we are nearly at the end. Zhejiang mentioned a tale of a giant serpent lurking in the chasm.
Why would anyone want...
Am I going to have to fight the giant serpent soon? Look, we're nearly at the end of the chasm. We've nearly unlocked all of it.
Forget it. It's not my concern.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure we don't have to worry about anything. Oh, the serpent's north of here? Oh. Okay. Sure. I guess I don't have to fight the serpent. Where are we going? Bonk. Yeah, I probably will have to fight someone. This doesn't look like a natural cave. It looks like something huge cut right through this place instead. Huh. Actually, rammed right through might be more accurate. You know, Chloe, don't you think this floating thingy looks rather familiar? This resembles what we saw on top of Dragonspine back then. Their smell or aura is pretty similar. Whatever it is, it's really spooky. What have you discovered, Paimon? Whatever it is, this is pretty creepy. You know, doesn't that stone tablet look kind of new to you? It doesn't look like it fits in with the ruins around it at all. Although this is the stone itself. Although the inscription cannot be understood per se, a little observation reveals that the engraving is of a map of the surrounding area, and that the other pictures have something to do with the floating crystal. So the big crystal has 5 weird devices around it, and these lines are connected to the crystal. Gah! Paimon can't read this! Why is this diagram so messy? Looks like we need to activate those 5 devices. Then, someone needs to hit the crystal or something. And then the black spots will disappear. So the application of their external force can speed up the purification. After that... Wait a minute, why did they draw this big worm? What? Seems like this stone tablet is telling us to beware of the super big worm. Or serpent, perhaps? So hitting the crystal will awaken some kind of giant creature? Huh. That sounds a lot easier to get. But still, we've got to try before we know for sure. Also, Chloe, look at that purple blackish stuff. It's all over that big crystal. Looks pretty similar to that dark mud we encountered before, too. This looks exactly as depicted on the stone tablet. Yeah, you're right. Oh ho! How very fearless of you, Paimon. Well, we're already here, so we might as well do something. Yeah, exactly. This is how we fix ancient celestial tech. We punch it. That's how we fix everything in Genshin. We punch it. Ooh, last bit. Ah, yes, the serpent is in the serpent's cave. That makes a lot of sense. Perilous plunge. Achievements. Chasm lighter. We've lit up the chasm underground mines map. Shock indeed. It's a really confusing place to put it. I don't know why they would put it there. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. All right. Time to look for these devices. But firstly, Lumen Spa. I think there might be one up there. Boop. Yes, I think there definitely is one up there. Battle time! I don't know why I was doing it twice. It's probably because I was messing around with it earlier. Oh dear. We've got so much to do. It's all good, though. Let us have a battle. Okay, there's still not that many of us. I'm not going to lie. But there's only one witch and just a handful of other guys. So, fingers crossed, we'll be okay. Let's kill her. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Kill the witch. Okay, I think the witch is dead. Now we've just got to fight these other guys without dying. They're also puppet masters, which I think can turn our own forces against us, which we don't want. What is the little sushi? Oh, it's a berserker. Oh, it's so cute. I think we'll be fine. Yay! Yeah! We did it! We killed the boss! Nice. Andrew, enjoy your berserker scrolls, and Bob Dim, enjoy your fairy scrolls. Whoop whoop. General Kandra says, the Abyss will regret the day they kidnapped our princess. We did it. And then we start again, because that's how this game works. Defensive line. Those wardens' lines are difficult to get through. Our strategy must be aggressive if we want to win. Surrender and release the princess at once. Abyss emissary. I'm afraid you lack insight. You demand something that nobody in the Abyss can deliver. Oh? I'm confused. We've got a royal guard, a couple of them. We've got some mayor griffs and a load of wardens. Okay. Yep, it does sound like Genshin. Absolutely. What shall we have? Maybe a mage or a Templar. I like the Templar. Let's have a Templar. Put him right here. Get them. Place those units, everyone. And we will have a battle in half an hour. You can join the Stream Raiders team by going to the link up here. It is also right in the chat for you. Oh, can't say I don't know how to treat you. Meanwhile, these devices. How do purify? Whoa, why did they set the mechanism up here? I don't know. Oh no! Use the light from the lumestone to keep the mechanism brightly lit until it is fully charged. I'm kind of preoccupied here. And I hate the electro ones. They're my least favorite. Because they do that. Yeah, we purified it. Yeah, time to release the floating tower spike thing for reasons. Reasons that I'm oh, I've got to get up there. Oh, hang on. I might come back up here and fly down. I think that'll be quicker. Yeah, they don't really explain why. Oh, it's not quicker. We've got to go up. Oh, okay. Well, let's go over there first. Absolutely. I don't really know why we're doing this, but I'm sure it won't have any negative repercussions at all. To be fair, the dragon spine one seemed fine. I don't think anything went horribly wrong with that. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like a battleground down there. Nope, definitely not ready for a battle. Absolutely. I think we're fine. Right, let's get this thing. Oh, it's covered in all the black sludge. Okay, let's do this. What? What? He didn't do it. Oh, that's why. We've got to get this one. Whee. That's more like it. Oh, but I ran out. It's fine. In the end, the Fatui are going to turn out to have been right all along somehow. I do feel slightly that that is going to be the case. Yes. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to charge it yet unless I do this. What? Yep, thank you. Okay, let's get closer to the thing. Woo! Are you ready, Rift Wolves? Take that. I've got to stay near it. Because I have a feeling they'll die if I get to 100%. And that's what I'm going for. Yes! Hooray! That one is done. Nice. Collect this while I'm here as well. Boink. Yeah, there is definitely something going on with this game where they're like heading around for a massive shock, right? That's what it feels like to me. I don't know what, and I don't know when. Probably quite a while from now, but who knows? Who knows? Boink. Why did they use these mechanisms to corrupt the big crystal? I don't know. Take this! Oh no! Bad. Bad. Never mind. I shall kill the mages while we're here anyway. Oh, am I losing health when I'm in the black sludge? I actually did not realise that. Okay, where are those, Oh, there's one over here. We can recharge over here. Fantastic. That was really annoying. Boof. Here we go. Recharge. Okay, 3 of 5. Where do I need to go next? Where's the spike? Okay, we need to go up. We need to get up there. Any more jumpy things that I can use? Oh, I think I remember seeing one over here. Or did I use that one? I don't know. We can climb up here, I guess. Might help. Not really. We can climb up that. That'll get us a bit higher. Doo-doo-doo. Whee! Up we go. I dislike the amount of awkwardness the different levels of the campaign. Oh, hello! The different levels of the chasm give us. Ah! Where can I go from here? Here! Yes. No! Jean, climb! Jean, no! There we go. Creepy. Why do I get the feeling I might not make that, even though I've got plenty of stamina, and it's not very far. Sideways is always quite slow. But I do have Zhao in the team who speeds up everybody's climbing. What are you doing, Jean? There we go. I wonder what these sky nails are for. I wonder how many they're going to be. Because obviously there's Dragon Spine, there's this one. How many more will there be? Here we are, made it up here. Blink. Woo! Did I get all the teleport waypoints? I bet I did. Yes. Unlock all the teleport waypoints. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay. Let's do this thing. Who do I need to fight now? Ah! I hate this guy. Okay, I've just got to stay near. I've just got to stay here. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just staying here. Well, no thanks. See? That's fine. I didn't even have to do anything. And I still get the rewards for killing him. That's what's great. Okay. Oh, Lumen Spa. Let's go get it. There's one more. And it's over there. It's over the opposite. Oh, I can literally see it. Let's get this Lumen Spa first. All the way up here. Boink. Okay. Now. I can see it. I don't know if... I'm gonna try flying over there. If not, I will just teleport to the original one. We've got to get over there. Ooh. I can get up here. It's quite dark. I think I can get there from here. I think this leads to it. We'll be fine. Let's take this while we're here. That'll help us. But all along is a great. That is a great phrase. Oh no, can I knock? Oh. Oh no, we're fine. It was but all along. Yeah, we're in the right place. We're going the right way. It's all good. Lumen Spa. At least I finally remembered what it was called. Last stream I was like Lumen, Stone, Luminor, Lumen, something. Lumen Spa. There's a mage over there. Oh, there's two. Corruption here is so terrible, and there are monsters roaming this place. There are. Boink. Please recharge. Don't attack me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's so annoying. Okay, right, here we go. Boink. Okay. Smacky smack. Oh, I did it again. Shit. Okay. Okay. Die! Die! Ah! Oh! Looks like we've come to the bit where we've got to apply some external force to the crystal. You ready, Chloe? Are you sure the diagrams on the stone tablet are reliable? Well, we've come this far. Let's just give it a shot like we always do, eh? But, Paimon, are you sure that's smart? All right, come on. It's a big crystal. Don't you just want to poke it? If you say so. Strike the large purified crystal. Yes, random directions. Absolutely. Okay, we got to get on top of that, right? Or is it down? No, it is. It is up here. Okay. Can I climb it? I actually don't know if I can climb it. I didn't think that through. Oh, it's fine. Cutscene anyway. Go on, Chloe! I thought she was literally just going to punch it then. But no, she do a stab instead. Oh no! What was that about the serpent? The serpent has found its way to me. Oh, here it is. Whoa, what's that? Something's coming out from the ground! So this is the guy who dug out this crazy place. Surprise! Absolutely. What's it going to tell me about how to kill it? Ruined serpent, a bizarrely shaped ruined machine. It will create oozing concretions in battle. Oh, really? And will attempt to draw power from them under certain circumstances, which will allow it to unleash devastating attacks. Oh, I'm going to hate it too. Use the blooming light from your Lumenstone adjuvant to destroy the oozing concretions, feeding power to the ruined serpent to knock it out of this state and cause the energy cores on its body to cease functioning. Okay. Once 4 such cores malfunction, the ruined serpent will enter a weakened state. So I've just got to get rid of the concretions. That makes sense. That's fine. Ew. Doink. Oh, but then how do I refresh it? Is it this? Your Lumenstone can run out real fast? Yeah, I noticed. I don't know how to refresh it, though. Ah, I thought so. Oh, let's get out of this. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. Oh. Boink. Is there going to be any more crystals? Because I'm slightly concerned now. Oh, he's probably going to make one by doing this. Yeah, I see. Okay. You only get 1 crystal per boss move cycle. That's fine. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Smart. Smart. Oh, fuck's sake. It is a stingy serpent. I know. We should get 2. Okay. I want that crystal. Let me have the crystal. Fuck's sake. There we go. Got it. And now, last one. Let's... Aha! Yes! Oh, it was just about to do its whatever the devastating attack thing is anyway. Oh, don't do that. No. I've got to kill you now. Oh, disgusting. Ah. Zhao. Zhao. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing to the sound, mate? If the whole sound is going to be like this, we ain't having it. We are not having that sound. We will have some music instead. I am not dealing with that today. No, no. We'll wait for the fight to finish. Oh, yikes. Okay, I need this now. No, don't do that now. No, 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 no. Ugh. Okay. You're in my way. Fuck you, stupid serpent. There we go. It's a good thing I've got 6 of these, otherwise I really would not have survived this. Rude, rude, rude. Let's get one of these. Boink. Then we need this. Oh, this is going to take me forever if I keep doing it like this. Ah! I'm not going to lie. The concretions thing, it's taken me so long. It might be quicker to literally just whack it. Yeah, see, I told you, chili is not a breakfast food.
Yeah.
Come here. Doink. Come back. Do 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 do. At least we've got the synthwave music and not the lo-fi music like we did before. Oh, stop hitting me. So rude. Yeah. Oh. I know it has so much health. It's really annoying. It's also like level 83. You can do this boss easy with your current like levels. And it's like, no, I can't. Come back. Oof. Oh, okay. Like, I genuinely think it might be quicker for me to just keep hitting it. Oh no, but then there's when it does whatever its special attack is, right? We want to stop it from doing that. Okay, let's do this instead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Oh! That actually worked. That was actually useful. Haha! That was 4, right? Come on, die already. Oh, I guess it wasn't 4. Okay. Where's the... Here it is. Whoa! Smack, 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 smack. Okay, let's do this. Die already, giant snake! Haftfad is its name. Come back. Why are you so annoying? Boink. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, I don't know what button I pressed there. Did I reject you, Nate? Was that you? I have no idea who that was. Ah! No! No, no, no! Accept! Come help me! If I die now, because you... Ah! Come help me! Help me! Okay. Oh, you've made me have to start again, though. Oh, yikes. We have to start again, but hopefully you can help. Oh, come back. Donk. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, I don't have any Lumenstone, whatchamacallits. I also only Have animo characters. Doink, doink. I have to say, this is really weird with just the synthwave music. Ah! Nate, get out of there! Oh, you're healing yourself? Okay, I guess you can just do that then. Doink! How about this? Do-do-do-do-do. Lament! Snake, come back. I kill you. I kill you with a tray if I so wish. No, no, get out my way. Damn you, Snakey. Smackety smack, smack, smack. This is much more helpful with you, Nate. Thank you. Oh, I've only got one left. I will kill the other one. Poof! This will give my shower a bit more health. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn it. I lost... Oh. Now to kill the snake. Swirl! No, you can't get me. You cannot get me. I am too quick for you. This thing is so tough, we can't hurt it at all. Lies. We just hurt it. Whoa! Oh! 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 Wait! Music. Yellen! I knew she'd come back. I feel like there should be music here and there isn't. We also have like very little sound effects. Something's going on. Well, the sky nail is in the ground. Oh, again, rising up into the sky. Is it going to stay there, or is it going to make everything fall down around us? As the unexpected collapse occurs, you manage to escape to safety in time. I should hope so too. Huh? Is it over? It all kind of feels like a dream. Looks like that thing up there has gone back to normal. The air feels less heavy too. Even though we've reached the bottom of the chasm and even defeated the creature down there somehow, but it doesn't feel like we've answered any questions. In fact, we've got more questions now than we did before. Like, for example, what was that thing above us? Why did a giant serpent come roaring out? Where did that dark mud and the strange monsters come from? The monsters that followed the dark mud here seem to be eating at the big crystal, and Jicheong mentioned that a yaksha was here once. Oh, this is way too many questions for Paimon. Looks like the chasm still has many secrets that are yet to be discovered. Yeah, no wonder adventurers like Jicheong are so committed to exploring this place. Thanks for your help, Nate! But things should quiet down a bit in here now that we've cleared this big thing up, right? Still looks like a long way off before the mines can reopen. But our exploration mission seems complete. We'll worry about that other stuff in the future. But Spot, not now. Oh yeah, one more thing. It feels like someone helped us out during that fight with the big snake. Did you hear this shoom sound during the fight? Sort of. Well, never mind. When we head back, we can ask Jicheong if she saw any strangers. Return to camp and talk to Jicheong. Ooh. Da 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 da. Where's my achievement? Oh, there. Destroy it using concretions to paralyze the ruined serpent while it's gathering energy. Yeah, I did. I have a great screenshot of Jean glitching while I was in the cutscene. Amazing. Oh, did that still say I had mail? Did I not claim it? Oh, I guess I didn't. That is amazing. I love it. Let's head back to camp. Yeah, Hutao was great. Great, you're back. Yup, we're back. There've been several earthquakes ever since you went through that gate. We don't know what's going on down there, but we're glad to see that you're both okay. Well, you don't look too bad yourself. Looks like the rest helped, eh? How are things on your end? I followed your advice and rested here all this while. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. Was this all due to that thing behind the gate? I didn't go in there, but I could feel some strange pulsing within. Something amazing must have been back there, I'm sure of it. I grew up listening to tales of the Yakshas, and some of my seniors used to say that one of them was sealed inside the chasm and slumbers to this day. There was a huge floating crystal in there. So the crystal in the upper levels did fly towards it. A fragment desiring to be part of the whole once again. Yeah, Zichong definitely needs to go home. So that's the key to solving the mystery of the chasm. I might go and see it for myself later. Thank you. So as for that dark mud... oh, sorry. It hasn't been completely cleared out yet. Yep. Now that we've removed the taint from that large crystal, that stinky mud should be back underground in no time. I understand. I'll inform the other team members. It seems like our exploration of the chasm has met with some initial success. This is way stronger than that time at Chaoying Village. Chaoying Village? What's that? It's the most famous tea house in Liyue. Top-notch scenery, top-notch tea. You haven't heard of it? Well, not that I like the place very much. Even if it is my second home after Mingyung Village. I know every last creek and tree in that place like the back of my hand. I guess I would have remembered the place and the people more fondly if it wasn't for that disagreement I had with that one commission giver while on a map-making assignment. Whatever. No point talking about that now. Don't remember what happens to her? She very likely goes missing later. This sounds like Jiqiong. Definitely. And well, I say I don't like the place, but if I do achieve something great this time, it would be good to go back there to rest. The old man's tea is truly a truly unforgettable experience after all. But over to more pleasant thoughts. The next time I'm back home, I'll be a famous adventurer having tea with the old man, you know? I do hope you'll be there to see it. Cartogrown man. I can't. You do like to make words that I can't say, don't you, Nate? A disagreement over a map, absolutely. Cartography. Cartography. I don't know. There I go again, talking about unrealistic stuff. Well, we could use this opportunity to become an official exploratory team under the Ministry of Civil Affairs, but I don't think we'll be going anywhere anytime soon. After all, it was due to your spelunking that we were able to avoid the perils of the path, such that no one was injured or lost, and that our material losses proved negligible. I think that we might stay here for a while yet, help the ministry staff wash over the underground anomalies, and maintain the exploration facilities. Did you encounter any strangers after we left? What? Well, I didn't see anyone on the way back, and I fell asleep pretty quickly once I got back to the camp, so I didn't see anyone else pass by. What's wrong? What's with the sudden question? Nate! If you really are asking, I actually am keen to practice my my West Country accent, purely because in the game that I run, the party are currently on their way to a town in which they have decided, because I let them design this town when we did the world building, that everybody has a West Country accent, even though they know I can't do that. So West Country Liyue. I guess it is. West Country Stream Raiders, it might be first. Stream Raiders. Oh, wait until after Stream Raiders? Well, I think that'll be fun. Right, we've got some people over here. We've got some people over here. Let's make these guys go fast because they are the splinter group. Prepare for battle! Get them! Let's go. Easy. Easy. Look at you go. Yeah. Orderu, enjoy your Archer Scrolls. Fryoc, enjoy your Paladin Scrolls. And Up Orator, enjoy your Warrior Scrolls. Stream Raiders, what are you doing? Okay. Balloon Buster Scrolls. What did I get? Saint Scrolls as well. Yay. Oh, whoops. Accent time. I don't know why you told me you were going to do this, and yet I still didn't get the timer up. But I'm doing it now. I will get the timer. You will get my finest West Country accent for 5 whole minutes. Okay. Right, Somerset Farmer, here we go. I'm going to do my absolute best. No one expects the West Country accent. No one does. No. I know as well that there are different accents within the West Country, like Somerset is different to Devon, and Devon is different to Cornwall, and all of that. But I am not that smart, and I just have one. Thank you for the hydrate. That is the end of my water. So now I'm gonna have to go get some more soon. Oh, I forgot to turn the overlays off. Oh no. It's on my list as well. I've got a list. And I'm like, do these things. I didn't do it. Oh well, you just wasted your channel points. That's what. Upgrading the Saint. Upgrade the Balloon Buster too. At least the sound alerts are working again. That's nice. I don't know if you can hear this, but some of my questionable accent is going a little bit Scottish. As all of my accents do. Yeah. Do we have time? Oh, we got plenty of time for another one. Another one! Another one! Here it is. Bottomless Lake. Okay, we've got a Puppet Master there. Puppet Master there, some Wardens, some Royal Guards, some Vipers. Lovely. Who shall I place? Who shall I place? Maybe the Mage. I do love a Mage. Oh, I've just upgraded my Balloon Buster, so I'm going to place that. I'm going to put him down here. Hopefully he'll blow up these guys. Oh! Did a quest! Did a quest! I did do a quest indeed. There we go. Beautiful. I hope you're all enjoying this. This is my best Samwise Gamgee, this is. Anyways, place those units, everyone. You can join our Stream Raiders team right here, right now. Join by the link at the top of the page. It's also in the chat. And you can place units like No Mana Man just did. Every 5 minutes, and then we'll have a battle in half an hour. Why is it that anytime I have to do an accent when people can actually hear my accent, it's nowhere near as good than if I'm practicing something else? Oh, we're dropping no eaves, sir. Absolutely not. Never. You'd never catch me dropping no eaves. Right, now Zichong's got to talk like Samwise Gamgee as well now. What's wrong? What's with the sudden question? Oh, it's like a pirate. If I think pirate, I'll get there. Never mind, it's nothing. Well, if you're leaving, don't forget to say hi to Mooning as well. Tell him that I'm going to be promoted. Who knows who's going to be the boss of who before long, eh? The Chinese names in the West Country accent. Oh, no. Oh, it's glorious. You're right. You're right. Oh, no, she's just stopped talking anyway. Never mind. We've got to report back to Munin. Oh, that's Khedive. Khedive. Can we can probably upgrade our lovely Lumen Spar, what's that thing? I don't know what things are called. Haha, you're back! Well then, sit down and rest for a bit. Make yourself at home. Yep, that's where the accent's from, clearly. What am I now, a tunnel dweller? Ow, your tongue's sharp! Thanks to your help, the atmosphere at the camp has become way more relaxed. If I gave you the impression that I was overly serious sort before, I'm very sorry about that. I'm glad. I'm glad that's the best 10k points you've ever spanned. The important business has already been settled. Now the long-term work that remains is setting up a permanent lookout underground to watch for any changes in the situation. During this period, many mines can now be partially opened, but going this far underground is still forbidden. We need to seal up this area and prevent anyone from coming down here. I just like swallowed my spit. That's it. That's all you're getting. And I actually do need to go and get myself some more water. Otherwise, I will die. So, I will be 2 minutes while I get some water. Enjoy the West Country accent. Oh, I'm back. I think I settled into that all right in the end. I was all right. Yeah. Didn't know what part of the UK it was from. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. No, it's this West Country. It's just basically Southwest. But there are a lot of different variations on it. The one I'm doing and the one you hear in movies tends to be a little, especially if the movies are not specifically West Country and it's like fantasy accent. They're normally quite extreme ones. The real people mostly, some people do talk like that, but generally speaking, they're a little bit softer. But yeah, if I take one more stop, it'll be the farthest from home I've ever been. Yep, you broke the stream. Absolutely. Oh, what was that? I was going to say something else about that. Oh yeah, so yeah, you know how in America we've got our farmer accent and it's like, well, howdy doodly, this is a southern farmer kind of thing. Well, when we think farmer, we think farmer, Somerset, Samwise Gamgee. That's what we think. Anyway, we're talking to Jinwoo. I want to upgrade my adjuvant. Refine it even. I guess. Right. Oh, I've got I got 15. I've got 15. I need one more to upgrade to the next level. One more. Oh, that's really annoying. Damn. Damn. Okay, please head to Tavat. Oh, is he... Mooning is outside. Okay. Okay, back to Liwei. It will start highlighting them for you. Oh, that's nice. Too bad we're leaving the chasm. I'll come back eventually. I'll come back when I'm actually round to dealing with all of those world quests that I haven't done. Which will probably be never. Considering we were apparently getting Fontaine this year and I haven't even started Sumeru. Oh my god. Do you remember how long it took me to get to Inazuma? And to be fair, I feel like we got through Inazuma quite quickly. Yeah, if I finish this quest, which looks like I'm about to do so, I can then do the interlude chapter, and once we've done the interlude chapter, it'll be Sumeru time. You're back, Chloe. How did things go? There's good news to be had from Underground, I hope. You tell Mooning everything. I think this might make him have a panic attack. See what I told you? The exploration team were a reliable lot and the expedition was bound to be fruitful. Oh, okay. I have received the ore samples and data that Khedive and Jinwoo have gathered. The unknown matter is in full retreat and the geological shifts have largely ceased. It's a good omen indeed. Thanks to your help, the Millilith have also expressed no objections to our plans for further exploration and restoration. In fact, they should be getting ready to descend into the mines themselves. I don't remember you expressing such effusive support before. That's right. So who was the one who was trying their best to prevent us from going down previously? Yeah, I know. He's like, we should all go into the mines, even though people got ill from this. Sure. Come on now. There's no need to be so straight about such things. I mean, I will pay you, of course. And of course the Chasm exploration team will become an official part of Huishin Hall from this... Huishin Hall from this day forth. You need to work on your ability to change the topic. That's right. But since there's more to be had, we'll forgive you this time. Thank you. And you know, I did get a real earful from the higher-ups myself for letting you go down there without so much as a report back to headquarters. The higher-ups? Who? Yeah, and who would bother coming down here themselves to give you an earful anyway? You might not believe me, but it was the Yu Huang herself. The Yu Heng herself, she seemed quite concerned for your safety. Seriously? So Kaching's been keeping an eye on us this whole time? But the person we met down there didn't look anything like her. What person? Huh? You forgot? It's the one that went shoom and went right by us. It was super flashy and stuff. You met someone else down there? Are you certain that it wasn't a treasure hoarder or a fatuous? This is certainly worth recording. But don't worry, the Millilith will help you look into it. Ah yes, Chloe. Since I'm currently in charge of the exploration team's material needs, could I also ask you how things are with them at the minute? Zicheong is not looking good. No. That's right, she's still down in the mines and she's not in the best of conditions. Jinwoo did mention her condition to me. I'll send a report recommending that the Ministry send a medical team down. With any luck, she'll be patient and stay out of any hazardous zones. Cletofo joined up, but... he was a treasure hoarder previously. Will things really be okay? Oh, him? We all know him. He's not a bad person by nature. If you were able to trust him, Chloe, I don't think we'd gainsay you. Still, I think he'll have to wait for a while before he can be welcomed in any official capacity. Let's just call it a probation period, shall we? And about Khedive. Oh, that fellow from Subaru? Well, I won't lie to you. You can think of him as a sort of proxy. On the surface, he seems to be the organizer and the overall in charge, but in truth, even he answers to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of course, this comes with some academic agreement that the Qixing have with the academia. The people upstairs went back and forth with the academia for a while over this, and I'm not at liberty to say more, in any case. Whatever the case, a researcher from overseas is not exactly someone we would normally use. But since he's willing to pay for the team from his own pocket, I suppose we have little reason to refuse his help. Well, what's the arrangement going to be from now on? The Ministry will send more people down there. I suppose we've got to trouble our dedicated professional to delve into the perilous depths for us again. Your dedicated professional? Anyway, thanks for your help. You're always welcome here at the Chasm. Yes, indeed. And there you go again, changing the topic so suddenly. Okay, let's not get too hot and bothered about that. In any case, the Ministry thanks you for your services, and we will not stand in the way of your activities within the Chasm any further. Yeah, that's true. We are closer to Sumeru than Liyue Harbour. This dude is so sus. You can't call it overseas if it's not literally over a sea, right? Surely. I mean, I know that we in the UK use overseas a lot, but that's because the only country that's not overseas is Ireland. And technically, if you're in England, Scotland or Wales, Ireland is still overseas.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Okay, I think we finally did it. And I think we can finally do that interlude chapter that I want to do. No? Unable to initiate quest in co-op. I'm not in co-op mode. Nate left. Oh, he left, but I'm still in co-op mode. Okay. Back to single player then. Da, 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 da. Finally. Finally. So what's going on? It's not your fault. The unexpected guest. Concerned about the situation down in the Chasm, you and Paimon decide to go investigate the area, only to run into someone altogether unexpected there. Who is it? I don't think it will be Dainsleif, because we've already... Wait, I don't need to... I can just do this. We've already had our interlude chapter with Dainsleif. Oh, we're going all the way over here? Okay. Is it Yellen? Funnily enough, I don't know which interlude chapter this is either.
Whoa. Well,
Yunfei!
just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place. Hey, look! There's someone over there!
It's Yunfei. Hi.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
What are you doing here, Yunfei?
Yampe? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Good question, Paimon. Much less depressing than the Dane one? Good. That was quite depressing. We need a bit of uplift.
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Yanfei, what are you doing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yanfei, you didn't do something illegal, did you?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story. So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of a sudden. Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
Doubt it. Yanfei is a legal advisor after all.
Don't be so naive. The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming our accomplices.
Well, Paimon's not wrong.
Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Paimon, you are the one that's both naive and complicated. Hey, what's Itto doing here? It's time to meet...
You over there! Yeah, you!
It's time to meet Kuki, Shinobu, whatever her name is.
Someone's coming. But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
It's the one and only Ito. Whoever wrote that pun, I hope you're proud of yourself. Someone wrote that pun and sat there going, some English translator was like, this will be funny. Unless it also works in Chinese, I don't know. Ito's VO is great, that's true.
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? Cause I have been doing amazing.
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Ah, this is why it's good to experience these things more than once.
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Shinobu.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know.
Is Shinobu the only competent one? Is this what's gonna happen?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
We are.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
Nice to meet you, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
You got a point, Paimon.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang.
Of course we
As
couldn't.
the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level.
You let yourself believe that, Ito.
Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
No, I don't know who you could possibly be talking about.
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yenfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
No, never met her in my life.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Seriously, Paimon?
Aha! So you have seen her.
No, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Paimon, you're really bad at this.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
Good point. What's the one thing that sets, the one visual trait that sets Yunfei apart from literally every other person on the planet? It's the fact that she has fucking antlers. And yet they're like, nah, have you seen a pink hair? And I would argue she doesn't really have pink hair. It's more orange. Kind of short, my foot. I mean, she's kind of short compared to Ito because he's taller than everyone. So there is that.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so yeah, you could say we've met.
That took a turn.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
Paimon is absolutely the worst liar. Like, I can be a bad liar at points, but Paimon is so much worse than me. Paimon can be a bit slow.
The Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate.
That sucks.
We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yenfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Why does this not surprise me?
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue.
Don't follow women, Ito. Especially when they say they don't want you to come with them. So you're forcing her to accept your help?
What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important.
Yeah, that she doesn't want to tell a complete stranger about, which would be completely fair.
People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know? I'm just being considerate, really.
Traveler.
Is Shinobu trying to hint at something?
That way.
Maybe she's hinting for me to distract Ito. Yanfei went that way.
Great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Shinobu seemed pretty sharp. Paimon doesn't think you can pull one on her like that.
Shinobu, Paimon, however, we can definitely pull one on Paimon like that.
Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shots.
Ooh, Nate, I think you're right, yeah. Absolutely. I think that's quite an interesting character, actually, because it's showing that, like, toxic masculinity isn't, like, it's not just something that affects the Andrew Tate stands, right? It's something that affects everyone. And, yeah, like, you're right. Ito, although he's incredibly good-natured and he really wants to just do good things, he is not good at it.
Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Okay, I guess we're just doing our own thing. That has definitely got nothing to do with Ito or Yanfei, I'm sure. Is that where I'm trying to get to? Down there? Probably. There's Lumen Spa here. Oh no, there's not Lumen Spa here. This is the teleportation point that I'm looking at. Okay. There is Lumen Spa here. What? No. Yes. Yep, don't follow half Adeptus lawyer ladies into caves. Definitely don't do that. Hello, creepy deaky sky nail thing. Is Yanfei down here? She is! Yanfei, what are you doing?
Look, Yanfei is here too! Hey, Yanfei! We sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally, I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
That is one way to describe it, Ito.
Huh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
This is a tale and a half.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Is this Yellen?
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Yes! She's finally here. Oh, of course she gets a superhero landing.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Oh, Yelan? Is that how you say her name? I never knew this.
Who is she? This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
I think she's a spy.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
She has hair the exact same colour that I would like to dye my hair. I probably won't, though. It wouldn't go with all my clothes. Oh, really? I guess I do have many friends in Liyue.
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
We'll try.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
Well, they do love their regulations in Liyue, Nate. We do know this.
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Hello, person. Can you please work for me for a few hours and I'll give you a cup of tea? That's not how payment works, the unfair. You should know better than this. You are a legal advisor.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Oh, Ito's back.
Ito? What is he doing back here?
Have we got a nice little party going then?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
Hey, Navita, welcome! I'm good. How are you? Other than my voice dying a little bit, we're here, we're queer, we're full of existential fear, and we're having a great time! How are you doing today? Right, well, Ito, they are also my friends, so...
That's close enough.
Ooh.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Aw, thank you, Nabita. Time for a battle! Stream Raiders break. Yeah. Okay, we've got a few, quite a few. That's good. I'm gonna do a curse. I'm gonna curse these guys closest to us, I think. Let's go. Let's do this. Blow them up. I love that the balloon buster is immediately like, must go and explode things. Oh, they killed it. Never mind. We have 76 allies. We are undefeatable. Haha, just the puppet master left. Get it. Get it. Smackety smack. Yeah. Well done, guys. Exhuamil, enjoy your flag bearer scrolls. Liabao, enjoy your archer scrolls. And Nanaim, enjoy your archer scrolls. Yeah. Nice, guys. Okay, we've got time for one more this stream. The red-eyed crowd. It breaks my heart to see so many Celestia deserters converted into abyssals. The puppet masters must be behind this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, last one. Last one. Let's place the mage. From here, we'll go down. I think we will go down. Let's do that. Nice. All right, everyone, if you would like to join our Stream Raiders team for the last time today, go to that link in chat. Go to the link. It's up here at the top. And you can join our Stream Raiders team and place units every 5 minutes for half an hour. In half an hour, all of our units shall fight. Some of them may die. It is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Alrighty. Let's see what Yellen is talking about.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Ooh, snap.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It really is an unusual place.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past, and Yenfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Yep, that's what we're doing, Nobita. We're doing the Chasm Archon quest. After this, hopefully, we'll be able to go to Sumeru.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yenfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yenfei needs? What are you, two joined at the hip or something?
How about we ask Yanfei?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
Yes, the chasm is very beautiful. We found the giant mushroom tree, and I love the mushroom tree. My new favorite thing.
Why, you?
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated here. Oh, not good. You really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
I mean, I feel like the difficulty required to get down here in the first place should be enough, quite frankly.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Ito!
Boss!
Then, I'm afraid things might get unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow. Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yenfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
Oh, this isn't a good idea, Ito. Even I can tell that, and I don't even know this
Hold on,
woman.
boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Oh no, these two are about to go at it.
Yep.
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just...
The ground is shaking.
Uh-oh, it's a...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
Oh dear. Do we have to go rescue Ito now, or are we all falling down? What is happening? We've all fallen.
What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Did we fall into this place?
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
Books are generally not great cushions.
This place.
Where are we?
Good question.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
Yep, the chasm ate us. Absolutely.
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down did we fall?
Presumably not very far, considering nobody's injured.
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of dude?
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
I'm with Shinobu on this. Ito needs to calm down.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now.
So Ito and Shinobu are kind of like you and me.
Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
Whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Oh my god, Ito, calm down.
Paimon was just saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
Paimon! Chill out!
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker! You better mind your manners, Bullchucker!
Oh dear. Yes, his ego has been brutally hurt. We must have fallen quite far because Ito's ego has taken quite the bruising.
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The
Oh.
chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about.
Ooh, mysterious.
I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Ito, accept it.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. We should just let her go. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize for this, Yanfei. That's just being professional.
I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need.
Yeah, Nate, I'm with you. Who's the client?
According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
That client has a big role to play. Spicy.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well, I guess that includes her too.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but wow, her job sounds demanding.
Yup.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
It's the client, Yelan. Ha! Butt Spot! The Ministry of Buttville Affairs.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer!
Hmm?
Hey! What's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it?
I'm the adventurer, Paimon, not you. You run away when things get dangerous.
You're so stingy these days. Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
She is an international super spy. Go Yelan!
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
Ugh, for the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one.
Could be.
What could be in here?
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
Absolutely, she does. Oh, if you were to play a Genshin character role, oh, don't ask me that. Oh, I think the most interesting one to play would be Raiden Shogun, because of having the dual Raiden Shogun A thing and finding the differences between them, because the actress does it so well of having those slight little difference in intonation and stuff. But even though the voice is the same, it's not that they have different voices, it's that they talk in different ways. I think that would be the most interesting role to play. I think it would be fascinating.
I know. Isn't she the best? What? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look.
It would indeed be a pog roll, absolutely. Alright, let's go meet Yellen then. Unless there's anything to look for around this area. No. Just this. Just the lamp. Where are we? What is that? That looks abyssal.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
Oh, is that what that is?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
What's that sound?
Who is it?
Oh, it's Xiao.
My boy! It's my boy!
Conqueror of Demons, what are you doing here?
Zhao.
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
My boy. Of course I'm gonna like this quest. It's got Zhao in it. He's my favorite.
So you're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
No, I have something else to do.
Is it something important?
I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
I love him.
Well, that's Xiao for you. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
He's just like, bye! Disappear. If he's your fave, this quest will leave you heartbroken? No! However, Nobita, what you fail to realize about me is I love a tragedy. Why do you think Zhao is my favorite?
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Ito, don't fight Zhao. You will lose. Horrifically.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
So it'll deepen the bonds? Brilliant. Buttspot! We were having a perfectly safe for work conversation, and Buttspot, honestly, don't want to deepen the butt, thank you.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for anything.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
Okay, sure. I believe you.
Okay.
Besides, Yula's just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, Flying Lavender Melon. So stop trying to sound like one.
Yeah, Paimon, where are you from? Huh? Gonna tell us one day? I'm suspicious of Paimon. Enter the domain. Let's go. What's the time? Oh, we got plenty of time. A domain you discovered for the first time while trapped within the chasm. It seems to have been sealed for a very long time indeed. That was a good one. Oh, it says recommended elements water, but I think my highest level water is Barbara, and she is level 42. And that is way too low. So, we will leave it as we are. Oh, we still need to level up Chi-Chi to level 80. She's not high enough yet. I think I need to ascend her. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, hello.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
Ooh.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
We could. Am I going to have to fight someone by any chance? Yep, thought so.
I swear by my sword.
Boom. Smackety smack. Heal me. Woo. Lament. That's the one. No, don't do that.
Get out of my way.
Get away from me. Let me smite you. There we go. Is that everyone? Yes. Fantastic.
All these twists and
Woo.
turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before.
Yes.
Could there be an Adeptus here?
I mean, we did hear about the Yaksha that was supposedly trapped here. We never... What was over there? Oh. We never heard anything about that. Fight the Hilichurls! Sorry, Hilichurls. Time to die.
Wind, hear me.
Don't know why, it's running quite slowly today.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Heal me in the heal circle. Boom, 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 boom.
There is no escape.
Boink. That's the one. Boink. Ooh, I got a chest this time. Rotate. Let's go. What next? Wait, have I already been here? That's not a stairwell, is it? No. What? Oh, I see. This is the way I came. Right, right, right. I can't go another way. But I can rotate this. Let's try this instead. Strange. Is this helpful? No. Oh! Wait, what? Is this the way I came? I think this is the way I came. And then I went this way. Huh. Oh no! Whoops! At least this will let me get my bearings again. Am I supposed to go a different way? This doesn't feel like a way to go. No. Nor does this. No. Ah! We gotta get it upside down. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Can I go this way now? Yeah. I think this one flipped it, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay. But then I can't get back, is the issue. Okay. Interesting. Well, now I'm confused. So I can definitely... That was normal. That doesn't let me out. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Oh. Does this let me go anywhere else? No. Well, now I'm confused. Right. And then we're back where we started. Maybe it's something to do with... Hold on. If I get this turned this way round, then perhaps... Oh, no. But then I can't get back over there. Because it physically won't let me out. I don't understand. Nipita! Thank you so much for subscribing! Welcome in! Hallelujah! I appreciate you very much. Don't be so nice. I don't know what to say when people be nice.
So dark.
Oh. Considering you subscribing as well when I'm floundering around going, what? I am genuinely very, very stuck. So, this is not helping me. Yes, you can spam the channel emotes. Absolutely. Yeah. Right. And even though this is not helping, I need to spin that. That's what I need. It's not this one. This one's in the right place. Hang on. Can I... That one is what needs spinning. Can I spin it from up here? No. Not without spinning this also. That just spins that one. Yeah. Strange. Curiouser and curiouser, as they say. This is the flipping one. It flips it all the way around, yeah? What? Why didn't it do that before? Confusion. Well, now we're just fine. It's not even a puzzle. It just seems that I'm inept, I think. Oh dear. Oh well, we did it now. Ah, go away. Boink. We'll kill this guy. Yoink. Where did you go? There you are. Take that! Zhao, stop killing the sound. Yeah. Oh no. Slimes. Whoa, no thank you. I do love the music in Genshin, I have to say. The music is very awesome. Smack them! Except when it does that. You have been smited. Oh, I forgot that they did that. Whoops. You have been smited. Courtesy of Zhao. Onwards. What is up here? This does not appear. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. 2? What? 2 of them? No, thank you. What is going on? I've never fought 2 at once. I've only ever fought 1. And I hate them. I don't have artifacts, no. Alright, well I do, technically, but they're just not very good ones. Ah! Ah! Boink.
Orders given. Orders received.
Get out the way! Oh, I have to say, I don't know why it's lagging so much today, but it's really not helping. I will say that much. Ah! Zhao, no! Just survive the burst. Survive the burst. Ah. Right, let's get him back up, shall we? Where's the egg? Hey, Zhao! Splat egg. Come back here, you guys. Yours is always triple digits. Yeah, I don't know why the ping is so low, to be honest. Whoa. I have no idea. I don't even really understand. Oh dear. I don't even really understand ping. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, this is disgusting. Why is it lagging so much? I cannot see what I'm doing. Ah! I bloody hate these things. As I was saying at the start of the stream, it just seems that nothing works today. Right, we can't have Jean and Zhao both go down, so let's heal them up a bit. What have I got the most of? There you go, just have a little bit. Just a little bit. A little boost. Here you go. Zhao have that one. Okay. Ah, rude. Yes, yes, Zhao is, oh gosh. Zhao is who we're focused on. He's who I'm spending the most time sorting out. I can't see anything! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Whoa, Stream Raiders, let me do this.
Worthless.
Okay, I think one is dead. They're both dead.
Look over there. It looks like an exit.
Oh, nice. We did the domain. Okay. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to leave. Otherwise, it will leave while we're doing Stream Raiders, and we don't want that. Did it! Yeah, Nobita, if you don't already know, I don't understand how Genshin works.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
Okay, sorry, Ito. I'm interrupting you. Stream Raiders battle! Stream Raiders. We've got a veritable army. I love it. Let us. I think we're going to need to go fast because there's quite a lot of us. And they're spread out. Let's go. Oh, I just placed the spell. Would you not let me do it? There? There we go. Let's go! Get them! Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I love the whole contingent just going after the puppet master in the right hand corner there. Get them! Oh, we've got a few saints. That's good. I was going to say I should have placed a saint. Oh no, but I don't know. I've already used my saint. Never mind. Kill the puppet masters before they kill us. They will send our own units against us and we'll be forced to kill them. Do 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 do. Yeah! We did it! Yas! Larp Hound, enjoy your healer scrolls, and Elfoonsnare, enjoy your flying rogue scrolls. Yay! Ah, I think, have we lost any today? Did we lose the first one? I don't know. I can't remember, but anywho, we did them all today. That's it for today. That's what I meant to say. For Stream Raiders. Let's finish this cutscene and then I'll wrap up the stream. Right, let's see what Ito's seen. What has Ito seen? Or not, because it appears to have frozen. Oh, there we go. Oh, is stream dead as well? Ah, come on, stream. Come on. Come on. I don't know if you can hear me. It looks like you probably can. Ah! There we go. What's Ito seen?
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
That's what I would expect from a domain.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
Yes, I thought we were headed in the right direction.
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedaniki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now.
Yikes.
But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Who?
Unbelievable. And Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded guy.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi. Go get your spirit.
It's the bull.
This is Ushi, an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna work.
I agree with you, Yanfei.
You're telling me.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here.
Ushi begins looking around for a hidden exit.
Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
It's called flying.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared.
Oh.
Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
You're telling me, Shinobu.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started from.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon's super brave.
We shouldn't leave these two alone together.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us here to protect you.
I'm here for you too, Paimon.
We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head of the Arataki gang, you possess a strong sense of leadership.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover your eyes for you.
You're split into teams to investigate the surroundings, but fail to find anything.
Seems there's really no way out.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something off about this place.
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
No, nothing.
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't that kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't kind of haunted.
Ito, are you afraid of ghosts?
Sounds like he might be.
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What, are you kidding? Stop joking around. Seriously though.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
That's a comeback, to be fair.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
I agree, Shinobu. Why are you here? Shinobu walked off to grab a few stones, then she took out some twigs and lavender melons from her pocket. What?
Add a little salt and some pepper.
Are you roasting lavender melons?
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done.
Okay.
All right, there are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer?
I'm happy with either.
All right, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
She's amazing.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Link should definitely be immediately in this cutscene. Ah! Break it up. Some action.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
So Yanfei gives lectures too? That's incredible.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
That was a unique sound for Redeem. I love it. Link is the best. And he only says blah. So
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
I think you might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense.
no.
I'll figure something out. Just give me some time. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution
You
before
broke
exploring
it!
further.
Why did it play multiple times? Why? It's all to prevent yourself from typing spoilers. I appreciate that. Oh, everything is just broken today. I apologize. Come to think of it, Zhao is here too. He said we can always call his name if we get into trouble. He did say that. Maybe it's worth a try.
Hey, Traveler.
Savers.
What's with the serious face? Do you have a plan?
Well, I was just thinking that Zhao is also here, remember?
Xiao. Oh, right. Do you want to get in to help us?
I think it's worth a try.
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
Zhao, can you hear me? Zhao?
Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are.
Yeah, because he's magical.
Oh no, does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
We are shielded from the Force here, it seems. I wonder what that can mean. What's the deal with this place? Ah, Nobita. Okay, we finally did it. We finally did it. We got through the cutscene. One of Genshin's horrendously long ones. Oh, it's all good. Well, I am going to leave it there for today, everybody. I hope that you've all had a fantastic time. Why has my thing disappeared? Oh, I can't turn the sound off for some reason. We can have music, though. There we go. Ah! It's really not very happy today. I'll tell you that. Genshin. Mute. There we go. There we go. Oh, thanks for joining me today, everybody. I hope you've all had a wonderful time. I apologize for literally everything just breaking. I don't know what's going on. We're even lagging now. But hey, it's all good. Thanks for hanging around, Andrew. Good to see you. Special thank yous today go to Nate for gifting a sub to the Bob Dim, and to Nobita for subscribing as well. We now have 11 out of our 20 total subs. Look at that! We're moving. We're moving. So yeah, of course you're all doing the most important thing to support the stream, which is watch it. But if you would like to donate monetarily and you're able to, then you can donate to my tip jar, which is right there in the chat. And that money, that's the best way to support the stream monetarily. You can also subscribe, you can share with bits, all of that jazz. If you are a subscriber, join the Discord. You can vote on the games for Chaos Friday. Although there is no Chaos Friday currently in Ba Sing Se. So yeah, it'll be back at the very latest. We'll have a Chaos Friday in April when I am no longer working all week. But yeah, if you talking of schedules, which is actually number 2 on my list rather than number 3, but I skipped it for some reason. I usually stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 2 p.m. GMT. At the minute, I have a job, which means I cannot do Wednesdays and Fridays, so we only have Sundays that are regular, except this week I can't do Sunday. So So they're not regular. But we try and get as many streams as we can get in that fit around my schedule in the time being. I will be finished with this job in April. Although I might be doing it for another week in April. But at the beginning of April, will be when we're back regularly. So, yeah. Right, I've done all of this in the wrong order and now I am just confused. There are free ways you can support the stream that aren't just watch it. You can join the Discord. There is the Discord link. It's a lot of fun. Of course, subscribers get to vote on Chaos Friday. You'll get the immediate updates to any schedule changes I do and all of that, and notifications when I go live. All of that jazz. What you'd expect from the Discord. Plus Chaos Friday. And plus a lot of Genshin memes. You know, that kind of thing. You can also follow me on social media. Everywhere is in, all the links are in my link tree there, which is in the chat. You can also find links on there to my music and to the other things that I do on the internet, including Death of Many Aces, which is an actual play D&D 5e podcast made with actual asexuals and aromantics. We release episodes every other Friday, including the Friday just gone. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, the Friday just gone. Yes. I also write the whole soundtrack for that, and it's my little baby podcast, and I love it, and it would be great if you'd check it out. Ooh, please check it out. You can also find me on A Rendezvous with Destiny, which is a different podcast where we are playing the game Bite Marks, all about werewolves. That has just begun. There's only 5 episodes out, I believe, so nice and quick to catch up on that one. So please go check that out. The new we've finished recording the whole of the first series of campaign 2. It's not the whole series won't be out for a while, but it exists. I know what happens, and it's very exciting. So yeah, check that out. And last but not least, you can also find me on Dragon by T4C Studios, where I'm in a bunch of different stuff, and this time you can see my face on them. Most recently, Theatre Macabre is a actual Morkborg actual play that you can check out. Coming soon is Bowie's and Spelljammer, which is D&D, well, Spelljammer in space, but we're all David Bowie. It's great. We're all different versions of David Bowie. And eventually you'll be able to watch our Blade Runner game that we recorded in the actual real-life High Roller studio that I still can't believe it actually happened. So yeah, that will be out soon as well. Go check that out on Dragon. It'll also be on YouTube and all of that jazz. Right. So aside from all of the many things that I'm always doing, the next stream will be actually tomorrow at 2 p.m. It'll be a shorter stream. We're doing Cult of the Lamb. And that's it from me. Who should we raid? Who shall we raid? Oh, I want to raid Lou. I feel like we haven't seen Lou in a long time, so let's raid her. I love Lou very much. She's an awesome, cozy streamer. She plays a lot of DBD. She's not doing it right now, but she's very, very cool. So let's go check her out, shall we? Good night, Nobita. I hope you have a fabulous time. I have a fabulous time going to bed, I guess, but hey. So I'm putting a raid call in the chat. Copy and paste that. Bot. No. Copy and paste that. Send it to Lou. Give her lots of love. I'm just going to waffle a bit while I wait for my advert to finish playing. Oh, but thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.